My partner and I are both resident physicians, and right now we are on a stretch of rotations where we don't really see each other because I'm on nights and she's on days. And I wanted to share how we maintain our relationship as well as our home to try to minimize any disagreements and just try to make our lives a little bit easier. A lot of this comes down to checklists and writing things down, and we titled this House Chores Before Doomsday. And so once a week we sit down and we do first a relationship check-in about how we each feel that we've shown up in the relationship, and the other person gives us feedback, and then we switch and we kind of talk about any highs or lows or areas for improvement. But we also have started doing, during this especially busy time, writing down for the next 2.5 weeks, because then we have a weekend off together and we can reevaluate. We wrote down every task that had to get done in the house, and we assigned it to the person that's going to do it based on who has more time one week versus the other. And so it's worked really well so far. I don't know if you can read everything, but this is this current week and we've crossed everything off. And now this is the upcoming week. My partner works, I think, like 8 or 9 days in a row straight. And so most of it's going to be my responsibility because I have some time off this weekend. But another really cool thing is we wrote down a list of intentions, and I'll read them off to you because they're kind of cute. Number 1, we are a team. Number 2, communicate clearly, especially now. Number 3, assume good intentions. If one of us forgets to do something or we don't do something correct, we assume good intentions and we just try to communicate about what might have happened. Number 4, leave space clutter free. This is super important because if we just try to take the extra 3 seconds to put something away when we take it out, instead of coming back to it later, we might forget. And this should just hopefully keep our home a little bit more organized. Number 5, prioritize Cammie's happiness. That's our pup. I think she's laying down on the couch over there, but we have to make sure that we are not forgetting about her even when our lives are getting very busy. And number 6, we can eat meals alone. It sounds silly, but we really like eating together. And I think when we're not in sync with our schedules and we want to wait for the other person, we might get hungry. It sounds silly, but I think that's important to us. So it's worked so far, it's worked well for us, and I hope it can work well for other people. I think the things that have been most important is a weekly relationship check-in where we're really showing up and trying to be honest with ourselves and with each other in a compassionate, constructive way. And then we're trying out the system. Oh, and most importantly, I forgot. If one of us does something that wasn't originally on the list, we write it down and we underline it on the list to make sure that there's no like hidden mental load that we're not seeing. And it helps us think about future weeks, what tasks we forgot about until the time came. Let me know what questions you have.